Hello, my name is Vladimir Karamazov. I'm an actor. For 22 years I have been acting in the National Theatre of my country, filming movies, TV series and participating as a presenter in TV production. For 19 years, almost without a break, was constantly busy with acting work. 3 years ago, I felt that I had to make a change in my life and I started taking the picture. The photography became my main occupation. I quickly realized that what I do is like it and arouses emotion in people. I found the second stage where I can be creative, but this time not as an interpreter, but as a creator who presents the world the way it excites me. I live in Eastern Europe, a very beautiful place that also has its dark side. There's villages that were full with life, but now they just disappear. I was taught about this village of Kushwa that used to have over 500 people living there. What I saw when I went were there last few of them living in the almost destroyed village. Kushwa is located on the border between Bulgaria and Greece and getting to it extremely difficult. The world is changing and in maybe 5-10 years such place will be lost forever. Only photography will provide their existence. This is part of the big project at mine that will see the last inhabitants of these disappearing villages. These are people from the past who will remain in the past, but before that happen, I will photograph them. This award show me that what I do is important and that is excites the others. The emotion is something very important to me, especially being able to transfer through my photography. As an actor, this is my main job, to excite the spectators. I want to do the same with photography. I want to not to just take pretty pictures, but to make photography that make you think, that excites. This award showed me that I was on the right track. And thank you very much for noticing it. I have learned a lot from the work of other photographers, not talking about the subject, but the way of shooting. I like to realize my ideas and plots by creating everything from the scratch. A model, a place, a subject, a way of shooting. Some of the photographers who had inspired me along my way is Milomar Kovacevic, Ken Ruizu, Nick Brandt, Julia Fillerton-Button, Bruce Gilden, Brian Schutmat, Dan Winters, and many more. Quite often I photograph children from the ghettos. In the real life, these children will be just passed over, but when I present them in my photographers, when I show their eyes, people start thinking. Somehow the photography becomes a magnifying glass of the problem, and this is noticed. I really want to make people to think through my shoots. I cannot change the world, be a better place maybe, but I try to make people think in this direction as much as one can. The biggest difficulty is that in the 20th century everyone is a photographer and all around us are overflowing with the photos. Before the social media, the things were completely different. There wasn't an ocean of pictures around us. The problem is that 95% of these pictures actually mess around with the taste of viewers. They are examples of bad taste, both as subject and as a way of shooting. The difficulty is to separate yourself from this crowd and become one of those 5% who make art out of photography. You are one of the people that help to make the difference. You can separate very well the value photography from the basic photography and set the trend of the good taste. I look for inspiration for my life and from what touches me emotionally. Only when I feel a real emotion, I know that this is my project that I want to work on. Everything in my photography is decided by emotion. The only things I care about is people's eyes, the story they tell. Uh, they say that the eyes are the gates of our souls. When I see eyes that tell me a story, I want to photograph them. This is also how I find my models. Sometimes they are random people from the streets. I see the person and immediately come up with the story and I want to tell with him. In the last 3 months, I filmed a TV series in which I am in the leading role, together with one of the best Bulgarian actresses, which has the female leading role. The whole time I was filming her going through the whole shooting process. This project will be about all the difficulties in the profession, how the actors prepare for the role, how do they act, how do they live during such a long, completely process separating for their family. In this project, there will be moments that people do not suspect. There will be moments of extremely emotion, of disappear, joy, and everything that we actors do, but no one else know. I have started working on it, and it will be finished at the series premiere, and will be captured the brilliance of the premiere, interviews, advertising. I hope that with this project, it will be open the door to the acting profession, and that everyone will take a peek and see what is really happening there. Thank you so much.